want to talk to you today about marketing. Marketing is a big problem for a lot of companies. A lot of companies don't even want to talk about it. You see, big corporations do that. They have a budget. They'll put anywhere between 4, 7, 10% of their top line revenues into a marketing budget. But you know what? If you go to a professional services provider, if you go to a small business or a mid-sized business, most of them don't even have a marketing budget because they rely mostly on the push concept of sales. Let me push it out the door. Let me use salespeople. But at the end of the day, if you want to hire good salespeople, they want to see some pull marketing. They want to see people pulling in some customers, some leads, so that they come into the door and they got something to sell. The bottom line is every company, no matter how big or small you are, has to have a marketing budget. But the good news is today, you don't need a huge marketing budget, but you need some kind of a marketing budget. With today's technology, you can leverage a lot of free technology to get your word and your brand out there. Let's look at them. Number one, you got LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great tool. Now, you can use it for free or use a professional version like I do, where I can send in-mail messages to people who I don't know. But it's a great prospecting tool. It's a great way for networking and finding out names and numbers and sending messages to people who you want to meet who could become good prospects for you. Now, what about your website? Most of us know we need to put a website on a platform called WordPress. But is your blog part of your website? A blog is a perfect way to start writing articles, short little vignettes about some of the successes you've had or new technologies that you're offering. And when you're writing a blog, you should be advertising it on your LinkedIn network. You should be advertising it on Facebook, everywhere you can. But when people come to the blog now to read your blog, because it's on your website, you're now also increasing your SEO, your search engine optimization, because you're getting more hits to your website. Hey, by the way, do you get where I'm going with this? There's not one thing you should be doing in marketing. It's many things because they all feed each other. So for my small business, I blog. It's on my website. Once I write the blog, I advertise it to the world. I advertise on LinkedIn. I advertise on Facebook. I Twitter it several times a day. And then I also will put some of my videos that I use on my blog on YouTube. Why? Because all those hits are now creating greater SEO for me, and I'm showing up higher in the search engine rankings for the keywords that I want people looking me up under: motivational speaking, leadership, sales, and so forth. By the way, all companies should have their own YouTube channel. You can sign up for a YouTube channel for free, put a graphic up there that's synonymous with your brand, logos, but then create short vignettes of your YouTube videos, little demonstrations on your products. How about this? Remember the written testimonial letter? Well, no one reads letters anymore. Why don't you take out your iPhone and simply go to one of your happiest customers and say, "Hey, Mr. Customer, Miss Customer, would you mind if I ask you one question? Can you tell me what you love about our service for 2 minutes? And do I have your permission to put this on YouTube?" Now people can look at videos which they can hear your customers start bragging about you instead of you, and it will go a long way. So marketing today is about the magic in the mix. It's like a loop. It's about connecting different venues that's going to get your brand out there on a consistent basis. But if you don't start getting it out there, and if you don't start using the technology, you won't get the word out there. And you know something? Your brand just won't be built. And by the way, one more thing you should be doing is writing articles. Have them published in trade magazines, and then write blogs that link to those trade magazines, and you'll even increase your SEO even more. Getting the hint? You need to do some marketing. And by the way, let me explain to you the golden rule of sales. You can do all the sales efforts you want, but if timing is not the right issue for your customer at that moment, they are not going to buy from you. That's why marketing is so important. Marketing gets you in their conscious mindset, at the top of their mindset. So when the time comes, the right time to buy, you're at the top of the list of people that they want to call, and that's when you know your marketing has been successful. So no matter how big or small a company you are, please create a marketing strategy and use the technology tools that are at our disposal. Because if you don't, you're shortchanging your customers and you're shortchanging your company.